Hello, and welcome to Results Over Rules by APF Coaching. My name is Antonio Puglisi, and this is where we talk all things health and fitness to simplify your routine to lose fat and get lean. Just you, me, and easy to apply answers to get rid of that information overload. Each episode, I'll be giving you real life examples with easy takeaways so you can feel confident in all the work that you're putting in. My goal here is to create a consistent space each week where you can grow physically, mentally, emotionally, and really feel confident in all the work that you're putting in. If you're watching this episode, you're the kind of person that just wants to simplify your healthy lifestyle. You're fed up with feeling like you're starting over every Monday. You want real results, real answers, and to feel like you can achieve your dream body for good. Even though you're busy, you're ready to step into your healthiest self and get what you deserve. Side note, I apologize for this difference in setting. I did tear my ACL, so I'm just trying to work with what's comfortable for me. Now, let's talk 3 things that are holding you back from getting fit and staying fit. 1, strict and maybe even crazy expectations. Breaking this down a bit further, most people think they have to be in the gym 4, 5, 6 days a week. They have to eliminate carbs. They have to be on the cardio machine for hours on end. And this really sets them up mentally to feel like they have to have a super strict routine. As someone who's been through this and as someone who's coached tons of others, when we put ourselves in that box, it makes the barrier to start even larger. The barrier to entry becomes more difficult. And when the barrier to entry becomes more difficult, mentally we shut ourselves out and we don't even start to begin with. So when you set crazy expectations or strict guidelines, mentally you set yourself up for failure. This is something I did for a really long time. For 2.5 years, I went to the gym 6 days a week. I was eating chicken, rice, cottage cheese, and I really buried myself in a hole, and it made staying fit a lot harder than it should have been. An easy way to fix this approach, whether it's physically in your life or even mentally, is give yourself non-negotiables each week that don't overwhelm you. Hitting 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight if you're a bit more advanced, or 0.8 grams of protein per pound of body weight if you're just starting off. Aim to eat 80 to 90% whole foods. Aim to get 3 full body workouts a week. And aim for 7 to 8 hours of sleep a night, or 6 to 7K steps daily. This gives you realistic expectations, but mentally, because you're being realistic, it's easier for you to start, which means it's easier for you to maintain, and it's easier for you to get fit and stay fit. Let's get rid of the strict and crazy expectations. The second thing is you might be focusing on things that don't actually make progress. I see this all the time. So many people have come to me and asked, what's the best supplement? What's the best protein supplement? What gym should I go to? All of these questions that they may have an impact, but they're really not the most important thing. Whether it's because of social media or because of what's become normal nowadays, people have unfortunately lost sight of the 3 main things that actually matter to get your results. That's your training and training quality, your nutrition and nutrition quality, and your sleep and recovery quality. These are the 3 things that I've done in my fitness journey, whether it was building 30 pounds of muscle, losing 30 pounds of fat, or any big steps I've used with my clients to get success. These are the 3 things that I focus on. Not when's the best time to go to the gym, not what supplements should I take. Those are more of the smaller rocks, I like to call them. We want to focus on the big rocks in the training, nutrition, and recovery. That's really going to get the needle moving, and that's really going to get you the results you're looking for. An easy way to incorporate this and make somewhat of a shift is I want you to each day write out, even on a notepad or on the notes app on your phone. I want you to write training, nutrition, and recovery. What action steps did I take today to fill those gaps? Did I go to the gym? Did I have a good training session? Nutrition, did I eat 80% whole foods? Did I make conscious choices? Did I get my protein intake in? Recovery, am I going to bed at a reasonable time? Or even, how was my sleep the previous day? If you could stack those 3 things day by day by day, I guarantee you are going to get a lot farther than saying, what time should I go to the gym and what supplements should I take? Because when you're focusing on those things, you actually don't have action steps. But when you're focusing on the training and nutrition and recovery, based on the guidelines I gave you, you know exactly what to do, you know how to do it, but scientifically, it gets results. The third thing is a little bit more harsh. This is something I unfortunately have had to come to terms with, especially when I was overcoming my binge eating problem. It's that you can't undo X years of bad habits in 2 weeks. I had a binge eating problem for probably 6 to 12 months. I thought that 1 good week was putting me back on track. Whether your journey is trying to lose weight and overcome stress eating, whether it is of being afraid of eating and trying to put muscle on, whether it's from bad health history, whatever it may be, you unfortunately and simply cannot undo X years of bad habits in 2 weeks. And the quicker that mentally we engrave this in our brain, but understand the reality of it, the easier it is to make progress. Most people, unfortunately, they stay consistent for a week or two, maybe even 3, and they're wondering why they're not seeing changes. Meanwhile, they're trying to undo years and years of unhealthy habits, unhealthy just tactics, and it's not realistic. And this is where they get really frustrated because they didn't set this standard with themselves at the beginning. As someone who's been there, whether it's to get better results, whether it's to eliminate the frustration, I want you at the beginning to be realistic with your expectations, whether you're doing this on your own, or even if you have a coach or a mentor, speak with them in regards to what is realistic for you based on the quality of work that you put in. For example, I have a client currently, her name is Melissa, and we've really been working to try and find a solution for her emotional eating or stress eating, something that she's struggled with for a really long time. Most people, and I've been there, it's very easy to gravitate towards food as a stress relief and as a coping mechanism. So right now, currently, we're really trying to teach her certain skills, and whether it's macro flexibility, whether it's that you can have a different protein and carb source at a meal and it not be the end of the world, to help her overcome this. And this is one of those things where it's a long-term game. I don't expect her to resolve this in 2 weeks, but with the right action steps and enough time, there can be a resolution. And that's the biggest thing, is that you believe that that's possible. Easy way to incorporate this is same thing. You could take a pen and a paper. You can speak to a mentor or somebody guiding you and ask them, I have had X habit for X amount of time. Realistically, with what action steps can I do to minimize the amount of time it takes me to fix this or overcome this or restructure this? And then not only will that give you more of a realistic timeline if you're consistent with the work, but it'll actually lead you in a direction of encouragement, of positivity, that, okay, I'm taking these action steps. It might not happen right away, but it will happen and it will change if I stay the course. If you enjoyed this video, please feel free to check out my Instagram at Puglisi Fitness for other helpful tips and tricks on your health and fitness journey. Also, feel free to share this with a friend or family member that this might be helpful to. With that being said, again, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.